You can take it out. It can just keep playing.
No. But you have to go in and see. Put the burr for it.
Real quick.
Yeah, real quick.
But they were basically saying, all right, Jim, fine, then. If you're basically not telling us that you're staying, and you know, bye-bye. Can I tell you something? Maybe that's what this represents. Maybe Rico nailed it. Maybe the Michigan fan base, despite incredible success, maybe they're just done. Now, they don't want to call a radio show and say that, and their friend Bob hears them, and they're thrown out of the MGO Blue Club. They're thrown out of the cult. But maybe that's just where people are at. Right, because it's, you want to be angry at him. How do you have the audacity not to support this team? We are winning. We are the top dog in the Big Ten, and you're trying to bail on us right now? So, it's a perplexing situation. Because you can't feel good about your team when your coach is, for the second year in a row, after winning the Big Ten, and after going to the playoffs, he's trying to walk out the door. Rico put it best. I mean, guys, think about this.
The white truck.
There's really no now, I hate when coaches do it, but it's how it's done. When a guy knows the jig is up, he's losing his star QB, or he's losing 14 starters, you see guys leave. Okay, Pete Carroll was one step ahead of the police, essentially, leaving USC, right? So my point is, Harbaugh is not in that spot. Rico said it to you guys yesterday. There's no slander. You're going to run it back, and at minimum, you'll be a top 10 team, and you get Ohio State at your place. There's no reason for this, other than you just don't want to be here. You don't want to be a college head coach. Or, Mike, maybe the reason is the Pete Carroll factor. After next year, you may see a drop-off. You're looking at Stokes as your main running back. You're looking at who at your wide receiver. Who's the next QB going to be at Michigan? For the first time ever, there's no freshman that everybody's hyping up, saying, this guy, well, nothing compares to Christ. I mean, Christ as your starter is just, I mean, how do you compare to the Lord Almighty?
88 bucks.
Did
88
you know
bucks.
Jesus wore a number 9 jersey on the cross? I know. David, what do you have for ticket to us?
All right,
You traded
right back.
in that Jim Rose jersey. Fine. His parents were at the game. David? Yes, were they ever? Jim Harbaugh is the Trump of football, just needs his name in the news, good or bad. John in Auburn Hills says, good afternoon, guys. Harbaugh is a big boy. He needs to put on his big boy pants and make a decision. I am sick of the back and forth. It's a recruiting tactic, I guess. Jim Harbaugh in the NFL put his name out there with the NFL, and he can get a job, maybe. Yeah, but when you do it 3 years in a row, that's where you lose me. And it's any coach. Listen, guys, think about this. Take the rivalry out of it, and let's just use professional coaching. And let's say Dan Campbell wins the division next year. And now all of a sudden you've got leaked reports that Dan Campbell would like to coach somewhere else. But it doesn't happen. Dan Campbell doesn't put it to bed, but Dan Campbell coaches and stays here. Then it happens a second off season and a third. Guys, it's unprecedented. You're now holding your team hostage, what you're doing. State went through it with George Pearls, where every year, is he leaving, is he staying? Nick Saban, okay, is Saban going to stick around, or is he going to take off? Will he eat pistachios out of ribs at the all-you-can-eat buffet? And then the fan base eventually turns on the coach and stops caring. And I think that's where Michigan fans are, thanks to the phone calls that we have. They have hit the point, I don't care anymore. Cool. It's cool because I don't want to do this beyond the first 2 segments. I'm good. When the guy goes on radio, weird. Like, why? When you have carte blanche to do it locally or nationally, hey, make no mistake, Harbaugh's close with Bruce Feldman. He could have done whatever he wanted to do. He chose Hornets Nightly, or whatever the hell he went
Okay.
on, and delivered it non-committal
Alright.
Charlotte Sports Live. Whatever, dude. Hornets Nightly. Buzz City Bistro. The lines are buzzing. Call in tonight. It's the Hammer and Strap. Program a radio show just now? Yeah, buddy, what are we doing? It's crazy. You don't think the guy's got the direct pipeline to Adam Schefter? There are bigger platforms here, brother. You can go on in the morning show. You can come on in the midday show, right? You're not coming on the afternoon show, but you have 2 shows. Because that would go the way of the Cowherd interview where he'd hang up.
More
at The at
I think
symbol.
Michigan fans still licking their
At
wounds
sleep.
from losing
No,
to
not
TCU.
at. The
And
at
now they don't
symbol,
want to
which
think
is-
about, is our coach actually walking out the door? It stinks because they shouldn't
That
have
one,
to.
I
above
just
the
got
two, you have to
Because there's a
shift.
different way to do it. All right, that's it. I'm done. Said what I had to say.
SleepDetroit.com.
Here's Rico,
Yeah.
and we move
Outdoor.
on. It's NFL football, little Lions in the mix.
Outdoor,
Go
capital
ahead, Rico.
O.
Hello. All right, this
For
one's for
outdoor.
Kenny. Make some
1, 2,
midweek
3.
magic happen with Light the
Outdoor.
Lamp Wednesdays at
1,
BetMGM,
2,
the
3.
official sports betting partner of the NHL. Place a $25 wager on any
Now
NHL
you won't
player to
have to
score a
do
goal
it.
Nice.
on Wednesday, and you'll automatically receive
I figured
a
it out.
$2 free bet
Remember,
for
there's
every
still
goal
fucking-
scored in the game. Up to $16 in free bets.
Looks like
Just
we have
log
to
into your
pull
account or
over.
download the app
Just for a sec.
and sign up with BetMGM to get started. Then opt into the Light the Lamp Wednesday promotion to receive a $2 free bet for every goal scored in the game. Regardless of your prop bets outcome, take a shot every Wednesday at BetMGM. Visit BetMGM.com for terms and conditions. You must be 21 years of age or older to wager. Michigan only. This is for new and existing customers. All promotions are subject to qualification and eligibility requirements. Rewards issued as non-withdrawable free bets or site credit. Free bets expire 7 days from being issued. You got a gambling problem? Call 1-800-270-7117 for confidential help. Excludes Michigan disassociated persons. If you own a business, this has been a bumpy ride. From pandemic to inflation, I'm sure you could use a break. If your business has 5 or more employees and survived COVID, you might be eligible to receive a payroll tax refund of up to $26,000 per employee. The challenge is getting your hands on it. Hi, I'm Howard Mackler, and that's why I founded GetRefunds.com to cut through the red tape and get you the money. The team of tax attorneys we have put together are highly trained in this little-known payroll tax refund program. We do all the work, charge not a dime up front, and simply share a percentage of the cash that we get for you. Businesses of all types can qualify, including those that took PPP, nonprofits, and even those that had increases in sales. We have helped return over $1 billion to businesses, and we can help you too. Just go to getrefunds.com/sports, click on Qualify Me, and answer a few questions. This payroll tax refund is only available for a limited period of time. Don't lose out on up to $26,000 per employee. Go to getrefunds.com/sports. That's getrefunds.com/sports.
The season is heating up. The plays are getting faster and better. The hits are much harder. You know what sport I'm talking about. Hockey. From the drop of the puck to the first penalty call, you are hooked. Hearing the roar of the crowd when the first goal is scored. You can't get away from this game. It's too exciting. Each penalty against the home team enrages you. There's nothing better. So sit back and enjoy the best time of the year and cheer loudly for your favorite team, playing the greatest sport ever created, hockey.
Your Metro Detroit Chevy dealers are changing the game with their impressive family of SUVs, like the popular Chevy Equinox. Equinox is the perfect compact SUV. Its sporty style is versatile and spacious. Its safety features surround you with security. And with technology like an available built-in Wi-Fi hotspot, Chevy Equinox keeps you connected wherever you go. Put it in D and see why Chevy drives the Motor City. Visit ChevyDetroit.com.
For the ones finding new ways to ensure the job always gets done. For the ones wearing many hats. For the ones who are hands-on, even from far away. And the ones keeping business moving forward. We are Grainger, offering professional-grade industrial supplies, plus real-time product availability and access to experts ready to answer your toughest questions. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Let me guess. Unknown caller? You could reduce the number of unwanted calls and emails with online privacy protection. The latest innovation from Discover. We'll help regularly remove your personal info, like your name and address, from 10 popular people search websites that could sell your data. And we'll do it for free. Activate in the Discover app. See terms and learn more at discover.com/online privacy protection.
Here's to Prilosec OTC. Just one pill each morning and no heartburn all day. My holiday hero.
Prilosec OTC. 1 pill a day, 24 hours, 0 heartburn. It's possible while taking Prilosec OTC. Use as directed for 14 days to treat frequent heartburn, not for immediate relief.
We ain't done yet. Enjoy this and let's get back to work, man. Sir, family on three. 1, 2, 3.
The Detroit Lions face the Green Bay Packers. Lions game day starts Sunday at 5 on 97.1. The Ticket.
Hello.
let's get to business. Let's get a little NFL football that doesn't relate to the Lions. Neatly packaged up for you. It's time for football today.
I gotta say, it's the stupidest thing in sports.
That is a disgusting act.
Touchdown! This is not Detroit, man. This is the Super Bowl.
That is disgusting.
All right, David, what do you got for me?
Yeah, something I was not able to get to yesterday, but it happened on Sunday. Kayvon Thibodeau Snow Angel.
Yeah.
He decided to celebrate his sack of Nick Foles by doing snow angels right next to the QB on the ground.
Yeah.
One problem, Nick Foles was hurt. Interim head coach Jeff Saturday strongly criticized the defensive end by saying it was tasteless and it was trash. Your thoughts on him doing the snow angels next to an injured Nick Foles?
Well, I think Jeff Saturday's trash. So there. No, it's not a great look. It's just you got to... Okay, did he know he was hurt or not? Now, once he went to the sideline and started doing the go-to-sleep sign, probably crosses a line for me. But I'm going to go ahead and just tell you, I don't think the dude's got an evil bone in his body. You crush the quarterback and you go into a celebration. I don't know. If he knew the guy was hurt, yeah, it's dirty pool, and here's what's going to happen. Someone's going to come after you. It might not be tomorrow. Might not be next week. At some point, somebody's going to come after you.
Yeah, the 99 thing may have crossed the line there. As you're doing the snow angel and you're flapping your arms and you keep feeling the quarterback not moving, you may want to pause. Hey, son, are you okay? Are you all right?
By the way, in all seriousness, though, like in a football note, this is going to be a lot of fun moving forward because both Hutch and him are really good. Like, Thibodeau missed the first month injured. He's really come on. Hutch is productive. Like, both guys are really good.
Is it possible that the Jags got it wrong? They took Walker. And these two guys, look at them.
Hello.
I'll give you 3 hellos on that.
Yeah, they outsmarted themselves. We're going to get this is going to really happen. Nope, it didn't.
Now, maybe Trayvon Walker explodes in year 2.
Possibly. It could.
I'm just telling you what I see watching every snap from Hutch and every snap from Tibbs. They both can play.
Let's move over. You know what? Let me move over to the Jags question since we just kind of did that. Let's segue right into it. Let's assume they win on Saturday.
Please win.
Would they be the most dangerous, under-the-radar team in the playoffs? And if not them, then who would it be? AFC and NFC side.
I would lean Chargers, but you may say they're not under the radar. So, yeah, but here's the problem. Rico, I'm terrified. This would be the most Jaguar thing in history. This is the game they lose. Please don't lose this game. I want Trevor Lawrence in the playoffs. I want it because my 2 surprise teams to start the year were the Lions and Jags. It's proof you can turn it around quick.
They would. This would qualify for the worst to first.
Correct. Number 1 overall to playoffs.
They would be that worst to first team.
I think they'd be very dangerous because Trevor Lawrence, I'll probably get really made fun of for saying it.
Your ring.
Yeah. I think he's one of the 5 best QBs in football. Like, he's not Burrow yet, but he's up there. It's Burrow, Mahomes, Josh Allen, and I would be happy to start the debate for Trevor Lawrence at 4. That's how good he is.
I don't know if I can put him that high. He's projecting that way.
Debate. Now, if you're like Mike, I think he's 7, and I'm saying he's 5, there ain't no argument. I'm just making a point. He's been incredible.
It's kind of like I needed to see Joe Burrow do it again.
Yeah.
And he did it again. Trevor Lawrence comes out next year and does this same thing. All right.
Okay.
Because if not, you become Justin Herbert where you plateau and you're kind of just stuck in purgatory.
Here's the other angle, David. Is the most dangerous team whoever gets to play the Vikings? Or is that cheating the question?
No, I don't think that's cheating the question at all. Packers get in there, whatever.
What about my G-men?
See, here
we can't beat the Pack. We can't beat the Vikings.
We keep downgrading the Vikings because they're lucky.
They're frauds.
But you keep.
They are the Bernie Madoff of football, minus robbing old people of their money.
At some point, you just have to say this team knows how to finish. We criticized Dan Campbell and a lot of coaches just up recently talking about Harbaugh and Ryan Day because they can't finish games. The Vikings are finishing. They're winning.
Yeah,
they were calling them frauds.
If you slow Jefferson down, they've shown that they have nothing else offensively.
I
It's
think
the NFL, and you're not going to win every game.
That's true.
Except they're 11-0 in one-score games. Frauds. Or maybe they know how to finish.
Frauds.
Yeah, so you're not going to win every game. Well, with this next question, let me bring you into a bullpen discussion that was happening with Gov, myself, Kenny, and Evan. And let me see if you agree with this opinion or not. It's my opinion, of course. We're talking Super Bowl chances for every AFC team in the playoffs this year. And they say I gave a hot take. I don't believe the Chiefs are ever going to win a Super Bowl again. I think they're going to be the Packers of the Rodgers era. One, and that's it. My justification, a loaded AFC. The Bengals are in the AFC, went to a Super Bowl a year ahead of time. You got the Bills, you got the Chargers, the Ravens, who will always be there, up-and-coming Jags team. And if the Jets get a quarterback, you got the Jets. Your thought?
I think that's a hot take, David, because right now they can get in. Especially, it's looking more and more like that Bills and Bengals game will not get played. And this is going to be a no contest, a draw, tie, whatever you want to call it. It's going to put Kansas City in that #1 seat, which means that's one extra week they get off. They don't have to play somebody else. All roads lead through Kansas City.
Winning another Super Bowl.
I could easily see them winning the Super Bowl this year. I think as long as you have Mahomes, you got a chance, David. Yeah.
A chance, but you always say that with the Green Bay Packers.
David, you're asking me to rule out the next decade of Patrick Mahomes as a Chief. I can't do that.
Okay.
I just can't. I'm afraid, David. Shepherd me.
They may end up like the Packers. Then you say, oh my gosh, the Packers only won one?
Yeah.
That's wild.
Well, the Seahawks only won one when they were good. Yeah, but then God spoke to Russ.
Let's move on from that. Let's talk about Tua for a second. Tua dealing with another concussion. Mike McDaniel announced today that he is not going to play in the final game of the year. Is it time for Tua to just pack it up? Say, bye-bye, I'm done.
I wouldn't. I think he needs to sit out the rest of this season, certainly. And even if they make the playoffs, I have a hard time bringing him back because what doctor's going to clear him? I think you need the offseason. You need a full fork-in-the-road career moment where obviously he's going to want to play, but you've got to get doctors on board with this. There needs to be a lot of testing. And David, I don't know another way out. I mean, I'm thinking, how would you play this kid in 2 weeks? I don't think you know.
I mean, get to the point now. It's something called a concussion. There's a time period you can shut them down for the year. If you truly believe we're looking out for his safety. Yeah, player safety. If that all that rhetoric is true, you're done for the year. The same thing that I'm glad the Rams did with Stafford. Just look out for the team. Shut it down. Let him heal up if you're going to try to win.
So outside of Jim Harbaugh, the biggest head coach candidate name out there is Sean Payton. Been linked to the Cardinals, Panthers, Broncos, Texans, Colts, and Bucks. The most appealing job for Sean Payton.
You know, he's gotten to that whole look at me, I may go to your team and coach. Nah, I won't. I kind of like TV. I've gotten to the point where I don't care. With him. Well, he's still also under contract with the Saints.
That's true.
You still have to give something up to get him. The best team, probably, I guess, the team that's the closest with a quarterback. I'm trying to think, who would that be?
That is your problem. The Colts don't have one.
Because, honestly, it would have been last year in the Jets. Young quarterback. Could have. I mean, the Bears just hired a coach, if you believe in Justin Fields. Cowboys playing in the playoffs in the first round. Watch how Dallas becomes the leader in the clubhouse. He's always wanted there. He's coached there. And Dallas is the egomaniac delight. That, to me, if Dallas flames out, that's the spot.
Here's a team that doesn't seem to be mentioned. What about the Raiders? QB situation, you can bring Brady in there with Sean Payton like they were going to do in Miami.
But here's your problem. Mark Davis is poor. He ain't got the scratch. You got to remember, Sean Payton's going to want a better part of $20 million a year.
Yes, he will.
And the Raiders just, I don't see it. Total dysfunction there.
And that is in football today.
Hello.
This
is Jim Rome with an Odyssey Sports Minute, starting with Giannis, because Giannis went super freak last night once again. 55 points and a dub against the Wizards. That's a career high. Along with that, 10 boards, 7 dimes, 20 of 33 from the field, 15 of 16 from the stripe, 55 points. Absurdly freakish stuff. I'm Jim Rome.
Without the ones like you, who work tirelessly to keep things running, everything would suddenly stop. Hospitals, factories, schools, and power plants, they all depend on you. No matter the weather, emergency, or time of day, you're the ones who get it done. At Grainger, we're here for you with professional-grade industrial supplies. Count on real-time product availability and fast delivery. Call Grainger.com or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Nothing fights the winter blues like a delicious and satisfying meal. Luckily, Omaha Steaks makes it easy to stock up and fill your freezer with flavor. Save on perfectly portioned favorites, easy meals, and so much more with Omaha Steaks Freezer Filler Sale. Go to omahasteaks.com and use promo code SIZZLE at checkout and get $30 off your order. That's $30 off an endless variety of gourmet choices. Visit omahasteaks.com, use promo code SIZZLE at checkout to get that extra $30 off your order. Minimum order may be required.
Norman, before we start the surgery, I have some bad news.
What is it, doctor?
Well, I never graduated from med school. But the good news is, it's the Xfinity Hello 2023 sale. Now hurry, because new Xfinity customers can get 75 megabit internet for just $20 a month for 1 year with no annual contract. And this will get your heart rate up. When you add Xfinity Mobile, you get the best price for 2 lines and unlimited.
I gotta get this deal.
Plus, for a limited time, get $500 back with 2 new mobile lines.
That's amazing, Doc.
I know. I don't want to miss this deal. Let's reschedule.
Doc?
Drop everything and get to the Xfinity Hello 2023 sale now through January 10th. Go to Xfinity.com/Hello2023. Call 1-800-XFINITY or visit a store today. Restrictions apply. Internet offer requires paperless billing and autopay with stored bank account. Equipment, taxes, and fees extra. After term, regular rates apply. Xfinity Internet required for Xfinity Mobile. Compares Xfinity Unlimited Intro to lowest price 5G plans of top 3 carriers. Reduced speeds after 20 gigabytes of usage per line. Data thresholds may vary.
24 Seconds Bar and Grill in Berkeley. The best place for great food, great atmosphere, and great specials. Come on down and catch Sunday Night Football. U of M versus MSU basketball on Saturday at 2:30, and private parties on the covered and heated deck are available. Head on down to 24 Seconds. Grab a taste of the action.
Olivia, from Washington. Laid off and trying to keep our little kids from realizing that Mommy and Daddy haven't eaten in a while.
Roger, from California. I'm grateful we could afford our son's surgery. I'm nervous that now we can't really afford food.
Daniel from California. Choosing whether to pay the rent or pay to fix the car to get to work doesn't leave us with much at all. Now we can't even pay for meals.
Donna from Louisiana. The storm just hit, and we went from donating to the food bank to needing it. Keisha.
That's your texting me part, face.
Oh, yeah. Come on.
Hi, babe.
Hello.
Hello?
Hello.
Ouch! I was switching keys so that I'm gonna need you to take some of these off though, but it's breaking my nails.
Do that.
Okay. I mean, I have all the keys on my ring, and I have the 2 keys for Tim, but my ring is so full. I look like a janitor. I have so much stuff on there.
Why do you have so much stuff on there?
I don't know, but like that little thing that Cameron made, I want to take that off. And I have little cards, ACO, Pet Supplies Plus, CVS, Kroger.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, most of those, you don't even need cards anymore. You just tell them your phone number.
JCPenney. There's a whole bunch of them. Oh, my thumbnail hurts. I just went out to see if that key worked. Hey, I have the window open a little bit, letting some fresh air in here.
Yeah, it's pretty nice out.
Yeah, it really is. We got a thank you card from the mail lady. I'm gonna throw it away now. Okay. I don't know. I'm thinking about maybe having a beer, but maybe not. I'll have another cup of coffee. Maybe I'll finish that.
Would you like Taco Bell?
I don't know. How far away are you?
Quite a ways, yeah.
Are you?
Yeah, good 45 minutes now.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, baby.
Alright.
You don't have to. We can just eat cheesy potatoes.
Yeah, I'll probably get Taco Bell.
Okay. Just one. Don't get me more than one.
Okay.
Thanks, babe.
Alright, dear.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
About what?
They have teachers in the PT room saying almost any trembling powers. Out there. What?
Nothing. About your ring.
It's over. Oh. How dare
Aliens Act, which were signed into law last year.
Today, just a few hours from here, Intel's investing $20 billion.
How dare you?
That the car?
Huh?
Yeah. Oh, the red car.
What about it? Yeah, we're taking it over to Sims.
Yes. The white truck.
Always live on the Free Odyssey app. Sports headlines. Live from the Jamie Samuelson studio.